Yanmega EX is one of my favorite EX Pokemon to come out in the past couple of sets, and in today's video, I'm excited to show off my new Yanmega Toolbox deck utilizing Vespiquen EX as a really cool backup attacker with a strong spread attack and a good typing to have against Dragapult EX. Let's go check out this brand new deck in action on Pokemon TCG Live. These Yanmega Toolbox decks are just too fun to play. So welcome back for a brand new Pokemon TCG Live video, and today I'm going to be showing off a Yanmega EX Vespiquen deck. This combo is actually pretty good and gives Vespiquen EX actually a purpose now. This card has been mid for a while, but the addition of Yanmega does help it a lot because you can build it up. Now, Vespiquen is one of the attackers in the deck you want to focus on. It's got the attack Phantom Queen that does 200 damage. You put 3 damage counters on each of your opponent's bench Pokemon with any damage on them. The idea of the attack is you want to use this in combination with something like Munkidori or with Hawlucha, and the point of this card is it's a Psychic-type Pokemon, meaning that you can build it up with Yanmega's attack, and of course, being a Psychic type means if you combine this with Lillie's Clefairy, you can hit for weakness against Dragapult EX, which is really good. So not only does it have a really good attack to hunt down low HP Pokemon on the bench and threaten them to be KO'd, but you also get a Psychic Pokemon that uses Grass Energy that can attack the Dragapult. And of course, Yanmega is the main card of the deck, Buzzing Boost. When it moves into the active spot, you can search deck for 3 basic Grass Energies and attach them to the Yanmega, and then you build up your Jet Cyclone attack in a single turn, and then you can go Jet Cyclone for 210 damage, and then you move 3 energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. So you can move the energy off Yanmega to Vespiquen, or you can also move it off to other Yanmegas, or in this case, we can also use it with Iron Hands EX, giving us another really strong attacker in the deck with Amp You very much. So you can put a Luminous Energy on Iron Hands and put 3 Grass Energy on it with Yanmega's Jet Cyclone attack, powering up Iron Hands in a single turn. Those are your main attackers, Vespiquen, Hands, and Yanmega. Supporting characters, I mean, we do have Clefairy. We kind of need this to knock out Dragapult. Munkidori is really good in here. We have the Luminous Energy, and it synergizes well with Vespiquen. The Hawlucha is good. We are playing a Bloodmoon Ursaluna to make it easier to close out games against decks right now. I really like Bloodmoon in this deck. You can also build a Bloodmoon with Yanmega if you really have to. It actually becomes a pretty decent attacker in this deck. You can always power it up with the attack. We got Fez. Task is really cool. We have a lot of switching cards in the deck alongside double balloons and Gen Energy. So it's why not play the Tatsugiri in the deck to give our deck a little bit of an engine? I really like this card in here. It makes it easier to find plays with Boss's Order and stuff. And the Ace Spec is Prime Catcher. It's just another switch. There's a lot of switching cards, so you can make sure you're using Yanmega quite efficiently and using that ability when it comes into the active spot. Now, before I get into the video, big shout out to the sponsor Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live codes, get them over there when the Mega Evolution set drops, tomorrow? You get your Mega Evolution codes over at Card Cavern. Of course, if you get any codes over at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code CODELIA for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, end up at Card Cavern. So you want to support the channel and get Mega Evolution codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Check them out, link down below. Also, link down below is my second sponsor, TC Evolutions. You want to get any of the awesome product they sell there, their dice, their damage counters, ability markers, great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TC tabletop gameplay. You definitely got to check them out. Link will be down below in the description. If you get anything over at TC Evolutions, use code LDF for a 10% discount at the checkout. Shout out my 2 sponsors. Link in the description if you want to help support the channel. Also, link down below is my second channel for even more content from me too. I got some videos going out this week looking at all the decks from the recent Pittsburgh Regionals, and we got some Mega Evolution content. I ranked all the best cards in the new set, and there should be the new deck video coming out where I look at 12, 13 new decks from the new set that you can build when the set does go live. So yeah, here is the list that I've got. It's a fun deck to play. Yanmega's a really cool card. I really like it a lot. I think this card has a lot of potential, and just being able to have this toolbox of attackers is really neat. A cool card I also like in the deck is Hilda. Hilda's really nice because you can use it to find your evolutions. You get Yanmega, Vespiquen, or you can use Hilda to get Luminous or Jet Energy, which is actually really dope. So this deck might want to play 2 copies of Hilda overall instead of 1. I think 2 is probably just better. Also, I got Surfer. It's another switching card. I got the Prime Catcher double switch, 2 Jet Energy, 2 Air Balloon. Air Balloon's a good pivot for Yanmega. Sometimes your game plan is just attack with Yanmegas over and over. You can just keep Yanmegaing to your Yanmega, which is a pretty neat concept. Double Super Rod to get energy back in the deck. Kind of important sometimes to put energy in the deck for Yanmega's ability, so we got the double Super Rod in there. Energy Recycler wouldn't be bad either, because you get even more energy back, and it just makes it easier to use Buzzing Boost, right, to get energy on your Yanmega. So maybe play a Recycler, but I am playing 2 Rod and Night Stretcher as my split there. That's about it for the list. Let's go show it off and see what we can do with this new Yanmega deck I've hooked up. All right, we hit Jolteon Box. Kind of a potential scary matchup. We'll see how it goes. Might just pass. I mean, I kind of have everything in hand. Yeah, I mean, I got the Jet. I got the Ultra Ball for Yanmega. One thing to note, my opponent does have Iron Hands, which can one-shot a Yanmega if they put a Future Booster on it. That would be annoying, so we'll see how it goes. But hopefully we get some value out of Vespiquen in this matchup, too. We just have to manage our board really well. I am scared of Iron Hands, though. We can't one-shot Iron Hands. I mean, we have stuff like Munkidori and Vespiquen and Hawlucha, but we can't one-shot Iron Hands, which is kind of a problem. I don't really care about Pikachu as much, because we can one-shot Pikachu. But yeah, this matchup does seem kind of tricky, just because the type advantage they have isn't ideal. But we'll see. We can maybe get some value out of using Vespiquen. I think Vespiquen is going to be pretty good here. Honestly, I probably should have went Tatsugiri there to find like a Hilda, because Hilda would probably be the best supporter to play here, because I can at least get a Yanmega and a Vespiquen down. So maybe should have went for that route. Ooh, it's Django. All right. It is Joltik Goldengo. This could be a little bit more difficult to beat. We'll see. Because Goldengo does have more health, and I can't one-shot as easily. And they can one-shot Vespiquen. It's actually not good. I don't want to KO the Joltik. I would probably rather rip a boss here. See, I should have Tatsugiri. I don't know why I didn't Tatsugiri last turn. I should have did Tatsugiri. That was a good draw. Yeah, I really want to go boss here. I think boss would be the ideal card to play in this situation. Boss out the Iron Hands and then smack it. It'd be pretty good. All right, we got it. This gives me like the best route, I think. Bossing up the hands and then just hitting it seems good to me. Because then we can like do some shenanigans with Vespiquen. So bring that in. We'll hit this for 210. Hopefully they don't have a Future Booster Capsule in the deck. I don't think they do, so we should be A-okay on that. But that'd be a little annoying if they did have a random Booster Capsule in their deck. Let's see. Because currently they can only arm press for the knockout, which is still kind of annoying, but let's see if they got it like that. They do have a Goldengo. All right, this could be a little shaky. Best case scenario next turn, we take a 4-prize turn by knocking out Gimmighoul, Joltik, and Iron Hands with Vespiquen. Balloon, Lavincia. They're retreating. Really? Interesting. They're going into Goldengo. Can they KO Yanmega with Goldengo this turn? Let's see it. They have the Lavincia. Obviously, they're not playing ESP. They can get an Earthen Vessel here. Do they have a knockout? They need 7 energy to KO me here. Surprised they retreated and didn't stay in the active. This actually makes it a bit easier maybe for me to win now. We'll see. Because I think the game's probably going to come down to me finishing off with a Bloodmoon Ursaluna. I think that's my logic here. We're probably going to try to win the game with Bloodmoon Ursaluna. Do they really have 7 energy? They need a lot to knock out my Yanmega here. They need 7 energy to KO me. Because they need attachment for turn plus a 6. So now they need 6 energy in their 9-card hand. Do they have a knockout? They don't have a knockout. Okay, I'm surprised he retreated, because they did just arm press me there. I guess they were scared of getting KO'd and want to save hands for later. I don't know. All right, we'll research. You got Munkidori here. All right, this does change things quite a bit. Yeah, I think my opponent misplayed pretty badly by not KOing my Yanmega there. We can Adrenabrain. I mean, we could kill the Joltik here. Killing the Joltik doesn't really do anything for us, I don't think. Yeah, I think I'd rather just leave Joltik alone. Maybe we just put 30 on the active, because we can do... do this. You can kill the Iron Hands, and then put 30 on the Goldengo, so the Goldengo can knock down next turn by Vespiquen. Like I said, this game's probably going to come down to a boss. There's the bear. We can knock out with bear. My opponent probably does KO my Vespiquen this turn. We get 1 turn out of it, which kind of sucks, but whatever. They allowed me to use Munkidori, which is pretty big. We can go Surfer next turn. Does Surfer... No, they can see it. Okay. Sure. That works for me. I mean, finding that boss there is pretty big. I should have tassoed the turn earlier, but getting the boss there is really good. Just hitting the Iron Hands ended up working out pretty well. All right, we had Dragapult, which means we're going to get item locked next turn, which is not fun. Our turn 1 is not bad, though. We got double thing. Do I ever get Tasu here? We have Clefairy, Vespiquen hands. I can just get double Yanma. My Combee might be in trouble, which is a problem. In case we don't get item locked, I guess we'll get rid of these two. We'll play this for... Could just get Vespiquen just to be safe. No, but then I have to retreat anyways. Yeah, I think we just always get Yanmega then. We just pass. Yeah, I could get the Vespiquen, but like then we can't move the Combee at all. So I might as well do that. Because I do want to evolve Combee. It does have 50 HP, so my opponent benches a Dusclops, right? They can knock it out pretty easily. So it's like, not much I can do about that. Crisp in turn 1. That's not what they wanted to do. Yo, but they can attack with Monkey here. No, my Combee's going to die. They are going to kill me with a Munkidori. That is not ideal, but it looks like that's what's happening. All right. Should have got another Combee. Not another Yanma. Obviously, I'm not expecting them to ever do this play. It's just unfortunate. We'll just get another Combee. They're not item locking me, which is a good thing. They can get Fez here, though, which is kind of annoying. Not the high roll boss. Yo, boss top deck would be good. I don't really care too much about the confusion. Toad's cool. That's fine. Maybe... I don't know. Do I just go in with hands, to be honest? I don't know. Depending on my angle here, it might just be going with Iron Hands instead of going in with Vespiquen. Like, the point of the Vespiquen, though, is it hits for weakness against this matchup. Why would I not use it? All right, what do we draw? Not ideal, but... I don't even want to play it. I don't want the Combee back. Kind of a mid-top deck. It's a pretty important card to have, man. Other Combee's already in there. I don't need two of them. But I might want Vespiquen. All right, whatever. We'll rob the Combee back just to have it. Just give me a better chance of finding it off this research. We do get it. To give him Artazon. We have Hilda, though, so it's all good. We can get Combee. I'm not going to bench Clefairy. We're just going to knock out the Munkidori, then build up Combee. We could get Iono'd here, which is a little problematic. I can't get Vespiquen out. Could be a problem. Let's see what our prize is. Another Buddy Poffin. Would have been better to Poffin. I didn't really want to give them an Artazon, but it's the only card that got me Combee there. So it is what it is. Because I do want to get Vespiquen out, I guess. Like, Iron Hands is good, but Vespiquen, you know. If we get it out, it gives us a free KO on a Dragapult. And if I can bench Clefairy, too, it'd be pretty dope. Yeah, this is unfortunate. Because now they're going to get Budu... Dino! What? Oh, wait. I guess they did have Dark, but that's... Okay. Wasn't expecting to hit a Hydreigon Dragapult deck. Well, I mean... That's fine. I mean, Vespiquen is a little awkward here because it's weak to Dark, but it's fine. Ooh, they're hitting me with the Spore, bro. Not the Spore. What the heck? Of course, I stay asleep. All right, well, good thing we got Hilda for Jet. See, we draw. This kind of works out. We can Buddy Poffin for Tasu. And then Hilda. Would be really good here to be able to go Hawlucha to get damage on the board and put on some pressure. We have Monkey, though. Do I bench it? I have to be a little cautious of what I bench. I think we bench it, though. No, they're probably not going to attack. See, if I bench... Okay, the problem is if I bench Monkey, then I can't bench Clefairy. Because then I might want to bench Hawlucha. I think I wait on Monkey then. With the Artazon's in play, it's fine. We'll just chill. No need to bench it. Just knock him out. I don't want to bench lock myself, you know, with Clefairy. Because I might want to bench Hawlucha too, right? To get some damage on the board. What's our prize? Iono, my goat. Speaking of which, we're probably going to get Iono. I wasn't expecting it to be Hydreigon in Dragapult, which is a little scary. Hydreigon is one-shottable with Yanmega, though. So theoretically, we do type check them. We got the Clefairy Yanmega combo, or Clefairy Vespiquen combo for Pult, and then we have the Hydreigon, which can get countered by Yanmega. Yanmega counters Hydreigon, Vespiquen, Clefairy counters Pult. Not too bad. We've already taken a 2-prize lead. Now, if I had Iron Hands in play, this would be a different story, obviously. We would have ran them over a long time ago. Are they finally going to get a Budu down? I'm surprised they haven't got a Budu yet. My goat Budu. See, if they get Budu here, and I draw Luminous Mimikyu. What the heck? 2 of them? It's annoying. We can always attack with Monkey or Yanma. It's a little awkward. Okay, well now I do want to try to find Hawlucha then. We can boss Latias just to put damage on it, and then we can set it up to be Phantom Queen the following turn. Devo? Sure. Pardon me. We have to evolve. I'm like, oh, we get double spin, but they have Psychic. All right, we need to find Hawlucha. It's not a Hawlucha. I don't want to get rid of this hand. Yeah, I like the idea of just bossing Latias here. Because we're not taking a prize card, and this way we can also then kill the Latias next turn with Phantom Queen. So we're still putting on pressure. Plus, if I draw a Hawlucha, it's even better, because then I can start putting more damage on their board. We can actually knock out their other Mimikyu on the bench, too. Seems fine with me. Honestly, I probably could have attached to Munkidori, too, instead of the Yanmega there, but if they get Hydreigon out, I want to make sure we can at least knock it out. Which is scary. I think getting KO'd here would suck. No shot, right? No way they can pull off a knockout. Because I want to get... I mean, we can always finish this off with Hawlucha later, but that would suck. There's Terra Orb. Alright, sure, bro. Are they... No way their hand is... No, they can't knock me out. It's impossible. I want to kill this Latias at least with Vespiquen. Like, I want to get some value to Vespiquen here. It'd be a lot better to get Hawlucha, but I don't want to research this hand away because I don't want to lose my other Super Rod. So, that's why I'm not doing research. I don't want to Iono them, obviously, because they're not doing anything. Oh, they're staying in the active. There's Hawlucha. It's pretty good. And I think I'm going to go in with Hawlucha, too. We just put on the Hawlucha pressure. It'd be, you know, we can kill the Latias, but it's in the active. I'm still, like, I don't want to... Do I just research here? I'm losing my Super Rod. We can put... It's only damage, right? Yeah, we can still hit this with effects. Might as well hit both of them. No, we'll threaten one of the Dreepies. I'm going to hold the hand still. I want to protect the Super Rod. I don't want to lose all my outs to energy. But now we're just going to win in 2 Phantom Queens. So, you know, this works too, I guess. Unless my opponent knocks me out. But then we just kill them with the Yanmega probably for game. That's why I don't want to get rid of the Super Rod. Because if they get really good mills, I might not be able to win with the Yanmega, right? Because they go Hydreigon, you could just kill with the Yanmega. But we also might just win the game with Vespiquen. It's looking like a Vespiquen angle. We just need to find our other Gusting card. I may have to start digging for Prime Catcher now, though. If I draw Energy, we can Tasu dig for boss, and we can boss win the game that way. That'd be pretty dope. Take another 3-prize turn here. We can kill the Dreepy. What's our top deck? Not boss. They just scoop. Okay, I was like, they're probably just going to concede anyways. They didn't really do anything, but, like, Vespiquen got to run over their board and just set up for a potential checkmate. I mean, I think I would have just probably researched there to dig for Prime Catcher, right? Because I get Prime Catcher, we just win the game. All right, we hit Gardevoir again. We keep hitting Guardy. That's crazy. We can beat it. Do we have Iron Hands in the deck? We do. I mean, that's going to be probably the main attacker we want to look to use here. Should probably just get it now. My opponent could potentially Frillish me, I guess. But Iono, we'll see. My opponent is playing Guardy. We've hit a lot of Guardy today on the ladder with this deck. I'm trying to get like better matches with this video because like a lot of the games I were getting today were like kind of lopsided. So I want to try to get at least one more decent game in. Just because a lot of the games, like I said, been very lopsided. I was trying to record a lot of the games before the maintenance because I didn't have a lot of time to record today, but found just enough time to finish. Okay, just attaching a monkey. All right. They didn't do anything. Okay, well, I'm going to roll for Hilda here. I don't want to Iono, but I might have to. No Hilda. All right, we're probably just going to research. We're going to lose some energy. It's fine. We got double Super Rod. Not a big deal. Yeah, we got there. We're golden. Probably these two. Do we have enough energy in the deck? We should, right? Double Rod, Prime Catcher, 3. Just enough to get the attack off. Okay, wow. That would have been crazy if I didn't have it. We got there, though. Let's see if we can... Let's see if we can get anything good off the prizes. We are getting Iron Hands powered up here. Now, my opponent could, of course, have the rare candy Gardevoir in their hand, which would be a little insane. So hopefully they don't got it like that. But we have Amp powered up. So, see what our prize is going to be. Yanmega's not bad. Take another one of those. I don't know, like, okay, Vespiquen's pretty good in this matchup if we can ever use Vespiquen, but I'm not sure if we're going to get access to Vespiquen right now. It's going to be a little tricky. I mean, realistically, we don't have a way to one-shot Guardy, which is, like, the hardest part about this matchup. But using Vespiquen could be good if we can ever get to the B. We'll see. Can my opponent knock out Yanmega this turn? Probably not. But can they get a Guardy out is the main question. That's probably going to get a Fez. We'll see if they're playing Jellicent, too. If they have Jellicent, this could get a little awkward. So there's Fez. Killing Fez could be good, but I think Amping is correct. Honestly, it'd be really good here to find a Boss's Order or Prime Catcher. That'd be a really good draw. So we can prime out the... we can Prime Catcher out the Rolls, or even killing the Monkey. Let's see if they get Guardy. They have an Arvin that can get Secret Box. They can probably just, like, TM Evo here, I guess. That's probably what they're going to do. Or they just have Guardy in hand. I mean, they're only down one Psychic, though, so... They can't really do much if they get Gardevoir out. But I can still get the Guardy out. And then I'm, like, not taking any prizes, potentially. Unless I get a boss. Ooh, so they are playing Jellicent. They have Air Balloon in the deck, which confirms to me they have a Jellicent in the deck. Alright, good to know. So we know they're playing Jelly Guardy for sure. I mean, they could get this attack here. That'd be pretty crazy if they had it like that. Ooh, 2 Psychic in hand. I don't like that. Uh-oh. I think they might have Rare Candy Gardevoir here. Oh, boy. This is going to get a little spooky. Let's see if they grab with a Secret Box. What are they getting? I have a feeling they have it. Oh, they don't get a Rare Candy, but they could have... they grab an Ultra Ball. That could mean they have Candy in hand. I don't know. I don't like my chances here. I have a bad feeling they got that Guardy in hand. Yeah, the Team Evo discard is kind of a dead giveaway. They most likely have it. Yeah, they do have it. Jeez. Guard is so broken. Oh, my God. Okay, wow. They actually pulled it off. What did they grab with the supporter research? It's not a big deal to Iono. I can't attack with Yanmega into Gardevoir, so I definitely got to go around the Guardy to win this game, I think. That's unfortunate they had turn 2 Gardevoir. Gardevoir's a pretty good deck when you get turn 2 Gardevoir out. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty good. Pretty good deck. You can see why it's winning every tournament. Question is, what are they going to do this turn? Probably just attack with Gardevoir. That's like their best play. If they have a Dark Energy, it's kind of annoying. If I can draw into Super Rod... We can maybe go, like, Jet into this and then Yanmega again, which I probably would prefer to attack with Yanmega this turn if I'm not going Iron Hands. I don't really want to Iron Hands the Gardevoir. How much health does it have? I think it's got 250. Yeah, I can't do 250. Not now, anyways. Monkey's in the discard. Is it a high roll Prime Catcher angle? It might be. We have no energy in the deck, so it's got to literally be an Iono. So we need to find Prime Catcher. We need to get Super Rod here. Super Rod plus Gen Energy would be ideal. Did not get any of the above. Wow. Dude, Gardevoir's just too good of a deck. Best play I have here is to Amp, which feels really bad. We have Fez in hand, so if my opponent takes a prize this turn with Scream Tail, we can flip the script at least. Unfortunate turn, though. Not how I wanted my turn to play out, but that's unfortunately how it had to go. Now they can start using Adrenabrain. How much health does this thing have left? 130? If they had Adrenabrain, they go to 160, so I can't Amp it, even if I get another Munkidori established. Probably should have attached Grass Energy here, to be honest, when I Iono'd. But I was going to see if I can hit Rod plus Jet, because then I can pull off the Yanmega attack. They're probably just going to Scream Tail me here. Yeah, that turn 2 Gardevoir is too much. If they didn't get that, obviously we would have been at 3 prizes. It would have been a lot better if they didn't have the turn 2 Gardevoir. Disgustingly broken deck. Unbelievably broken. Now they can get a free hit on Iron Hands, which kind of sucks too. This is just really bad. We can figure something out. Killing a monkey next turn would probably be ideal. Yeah, I want to get Vespiquen powered up now, I think. We're going to have to try to focus on getting the Queen Bee powered up. That's a good Iono. My hand sucked apart from Fez. If they weren't taking a knockout, it would have been pretty bad. So this is a decent Iono. There we go. We got Prime Catcher. Still need to find a Super Rod, though. They're both in there. We definitely need to get a Super Rod here. We can Prime Catcher kill Monkey next turn, which I'm probably going to do. Yeah, Prime Catcher kill Monkey seems pretty good. If I could kill the Guardy, I would. I could kill the Curlia, but I think taking out the Monkey is like the most important thing to kill here. The question is, what is their turn going to look like? So the problem is, oh, they're retreating. Ooh, are they Adrenabraining? Okay, I'm surprised they're... Well, I guess, like... I'm surprised they're not hitting me with Gardevoir. Because, I mean, I guess they're... I think they're just expecting me to Yanmega them. I'm honestly kind of surprised they're retreating. I can't kill the Guardy, but, like, still. They're not putting damage... They're not putting as much damage on my Iron Hands. Oh, wait. Can Curlia knock me out? No, they're going into Monkey. Yo, they could have went Curlia. Curlia doesn't... How much does it do? 480, 140, 170. Okay, just less than the Guardy. I thought they were going in Curlia. They're going to do the Monkey play. So this is fine, because I'm still going to Adrenabrain, or I'm still going to Prime Catcher kill their Monkey. It's the same difference, I guess. They can still attack with a fresh Guardy, but if I can find Boss, this works out. All right, we're just going to go Amp on the Monkey on the bench, I think, and knock it out. Wouldn't mind getting my own Monkey down this turn, too, though, to be honest. We'll see what we top deck. Jet? Nothing beats a Jet 2 Holiday, bro. Chill. Okay, hold up. What am I doing? I think Prime Catcher for sure. Bring in the Monkey. Take that. Probably should bench Fez here. Wait, do I... Wait, hold on. Do I want to bench Fez? Because there's 2 Pokemon that are, like, easy to KO. No, I think I have to bench Fez. If I'm going to win this game, I probably need Fez for next turn. We got to make him respect the Iron Hands here. Do I even just... Do I Iono them? I mean, I do want to find Super Raw. I'm, like, debating... Maybe I shouldn't have grabbed the boss. I'm an Iono. Okay, I shouldn't have grabbed the boss and off the test. I should have maybe... Well, I could have grabbed the other Iono. There's Super Rod. Okay, it worked out. We got Rod plus Grass, which is what I was hoping to find there. I also wanted Vespiquen, though, which we didn't get, which kind of sucks. We get to take out one of their monkeys. I shouldn't have put the boss at the bottom of the deck. Doesn't really matter. I Super Rod it anyways, but still. All right. 4 and 2 feels pretty good. That's pretty good. Another energy. Air Balloon. Pretty solid stuff. So they have to go into another Guardy here. If I can find Boss again, though, we can Boss KO the Gardevoir. And then we just need to take one more knockout to win. I don't know. Benching Fez might have been a mistake. Because now it's easier for my opponent to prize map. They're definitely going to take a 2-prize KO this turn guaranteed, right? We'll see. We have to win in 2 attacks. We have to win in 3 attacks. I guess that's the angle we're going for. I need to evolve that Combee, by the way. I need to evolve Combee because my opponent's going to knock it out with Double Monkey soon. I should be able to find Vespiquen here, but if I have to boss, I'm not going to be able to. It's kind of tough, actually. I mean, amping the Monkey was correct, though. There's no reason to ever amp Curly. It was always amp Monkey. Always amping the Monkey there was correct. I need to find a Vespiquen. I did... Okay, look, I did have Ultra Ball in my last hand, but I didn't want to play it. But looking back, I should have Ultra Ball away the G Energy and the Iono. So I could have got a Vespiquen out this turn. But then they could have went Counter Catcher and then Screamtail, but I still had Air Balloon and Switches in the deck. Yeah. Maybe, like, I regret getting that boss at that test. So I should have grabbed the Iono, and I should have Ultra Balled away those 2 cards. That was a misplay. Let's see what my opponent gets. There's the Screamtail. They could just kill Iron Hands with Screamtail here. That's fine. Iron Hands put in... I mean, it put in more work than, you know... I wanted, considering they got turn 2 Gardevoir. Makes me feel a little bit better about my spot. We'll see if we can win this game. It's going to be close, that's for sure. They've played one Iono. We may get Iono'd here. We'll see what happens. They're putting more damage on Guardy, which could be relevant. Still have our Bloodmoon in the deck. This game is... but I'm pretty sure this match is going to come to us finding boss. Pretty confident this game comes down to boss. If they do go Screamtail here... could we ever... we can't Vespiquen this turn. That's the problem. If we could Vespiquen this turn, that'd be pretty sick, actually. We could take a 2-prize turn that way, maybe, with a boss. This game is going to come to a boss. I already know it. This game's going to come down to a boss's order. We have how much HP here? 140. All right, let's see what they got. Yeah, this game's definitely going to come down to a boss. 100%. This game definitely comes down to a boss's order. On my end. We're going to need boss for game probably to win this. I can do it. There's the Iono. Saw that coming. See, they get a dark energy. What do we got off the Iono? Ooh, 2 grass? Wait. There's still one in the deck, right? Am I trolling? Yo, I might have got griefed, actually. Wait, hold up. Ooh. No, wait. Okay, never mind. There's 2 grass still in the deck. Because we got one off the prizes. We can still build Yanmega up. Okay, it's fine. I was like, wait. Did I attach that grass before I did that? But no, it worked out. Okay, that was a little spooky, actually. They do have to put 4 on to kill me here. If I ever get a boss this turn, would be ideal, right? Boss kill Fez, for sure, is probably the play. Yeah, boss kill Fez. Boss kill Guardy isn't bad either. I don't know. I don't want them to Bravery Charm their Fez. That would be pretty bad. I think boss kill Fez is correct. If we draw another grass energy, we actually can't attack unless I get Super Rod. That's kind of cringe. If I get boss... oh, I can win this turn. Oh, wait. If I get boss, we win. Because we can go Yanmega plus Hawlucha. Yo, the Hawlucha technology is paying off. We need to find boss. I gotta do this first. Now we just need to make sure... okay. If we have enough energy in the deck, we should have game. Let me just burn the Poffin real quick. Tell me we have 2 grass energy in there. Thank heavens. We win. Let's go. We can boss the Guardy up. Attach. Retreat. Buzzing Boost. So we didn't get to Vespiquen for game, but we got to use the Hawlucha. I mean, the reason why the Hawlucha is in the deck, it's literally in here for the Vespiquen. And we got to use it. That's pretty sick. 3 prize turn. Coming right up. Let's go. GG's. We never even got to use the Vespiquen, which I thought we were going to use in the late game, but it just never came out. But we got him. That was a close one. Obviously, this matchup's hard. It's not easy beating Gardevoir for sure. But Iron Hands does help, and I mean, we got a sneak. Bear was prized too. I wasn't even paying attention to that, to be honest. Bear being prized kind of griefed us too. That could have been a pretty bad card to not get at the end of the game. All right, again at this match, I don't know what I'm up against. My hand is good. I'm gonna. Do I get rid of the hands? So I can get Tatsugiri. We can balloon. I need jet. Yeah, I think we do this. So I'm gonna attach Iron Hands. It's because I don't know what I'm playing against. But I might want to bench Iron Hands. I mean, it's never a bad thing to bench Iron Hands, right? So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll just do this. There's a world where maybe I could have kept the grass energy and got rid of the Yanmega. Because I do have others in the deck. It's not just one, but it does give me more, I would say. We got Hilda, which is good. That gets me jet energy. Yeah, I don't know what I'm playing against here. That's why I'm like, yeah. But building up Iron Hands is pretty good. I mean, we might want Vespiquen. This could be Dragapult. You never know. There's an Arvin. Arvin Balloon. All right, what could this be? What are they going to Buddy Poffin for? Is it Charizard, maybe? We can beat Charizard. We have Yanmega and Iron Hands. I don't think we really get to use our Vespiquen, though, against Charizard. No, it's probably not going to be that useful, because it is weak to Dark, if it is Charizard. All right, what could this be? Secret Box? Ooh, is it Gardevoir? I mean, it's Gardevoir. We do want the Iron Hands, that's for sure. This might be Gardy, judging from the Secret Box getting played. Let's see it. Yes, it is Gardevoir, of course. Broken deck. Oh, my God, dude. I wish I could play Gardevoir every single day of my life. Oh, my God. We beat one. We could do it again. Beat a Gardevoir once. The deck. We can do it again. I mean, Vespiquen might actually be good then. Vespiquen's actually decent against Gardy, but we need to set it up first. Best case scenario here, we draw Jet Energy or Buddy Poffin. Okay, they're going to donate me an Artazon. That might work too. Because I would like to get the B out if possible. It looks like the Artazon is going to let me get a Vespiquen down. They're going to Frillish me here. The Frillish is dead. I would prefer to probably kill Fez, though. But I don't really have a choice. Unless I top deck Jet Energy and I Tassou into boss, we're not going to be able to knock out the Fez. So to be fair, I don't really want them to get a Jelly out. I might just, yeah, we'll just go in with the Yanmega. It's fine. Kill the Frillish and then hope for the best. They get a Ralts down here. Pretty good. Killing Ralts would be good too. And then we can set up Amp, but we'll just have to kill the Frillish. Leaving the Fez alive is a little awkward, but it is what it is. Alright. So, another Yanmega. Welcome to the party, buddy. Alright, well, Hilda for Vespiquen Jet. Well, Artazon, get out Combee. Try to get the thing out now while my opponent doesn't have the whatchamacallit anymore. They don't have monkeys established. Ooh, the Tassou fails. That's not good. Did all that thinning just to fail? It's not ideal. It's a little unfortunate. All right, whatever. This is what it is. Kind of sucks, but live. Hopefully we get a good prize here, like a research or something. Make it Iono. We got a counter catcher. Sadly, we don't really get to use that in this matchup. Not right now, anyways. All right. Can my opponent get a Gardy out is the question. If they get Gardevoir out here, it's a little scary. Because, like, this deck can't one-shot a Gardevoir. That is, like, one issue. We don't have a Dark Attacker. Not much we can do. They get a Gardy out. It's possible they get Rare Candy Gardevoir. What did they Secret Box for again? Bravery Charm, Vessel, Arvin. So they got another... They got Arvin for next turn. Which is not a good sign. Another Frillish coming down. They're going back into Frillish. Ooh, the dirty Bravery Charm. But they are going to Iono me, which is good. So this does give me, hopefully, a chance at getting like a boss or something here. As long as I don't sack a Candy Gardevoir. We did not get a boss. We have Tassou, though. Do I have enough energy for Yanmega? I'll check real quick. If I have enough energy for Yanmega, we can just go Yanmega again. Which I'm probably just going to end up doing. Unfortunately, I didn't get a boss off the Iono. And I can't play Prime Catcher because you're going to item lock. It's pretty annoying. They have two plays. We could jet into Tassou and find boss. Maybe. We could just try to build up Yanmega again if I have enough energy in the deck. I'll check. If I have enough energy, it's probably better just to go Yanmega and knock out the Frillish, to be honest. They're going to CC me here. Probably bringing in Combee. I need to get Vespiquen out, though, too. Because they're going to knock out my Combee soon. Which is kind of annoying. Because one Munkidori ping and this thing's dead. That should be their last counter catcher, though, which is good. If the other one got discarded, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, well. We'll see what happens. We have two plays we can make. Like I said, Tassou for boss to kill Fez. Or we just try to kill the active with Yanmega. That can get me Monkey. So I guess I'll get a... I wanted to get another Yanma down, but this is a good chance to get a monkey out. How much energy? Just one? Ooh. I guess we can amp this thing then. Wait. This actually works out. What am I saying? We just amp them. Okay, the world's greatest Vespiquen? No. Another Combee's okay, but I can't really build it up. I'll just do this. Amp. Yeah, that works. The Munkidori works. I forgot we kind of just Munkidori them. It's a pretty good top deck, actually. Sick. The hands pressure is real. What's our 2 prizes going to be? Nice. Grass Energy Research is not too shabby. Let's see if my opponent Ionos me again. Can they get a Gardevoir out? They didn't get a Curlia down last turn, so they have to get Rare Candy Gardevoir, and they're down 1 Ultra Ball. We'll see. Pretty good chance they find a Gardevoir this turn, but hopefully not. It's pretty good we got our Munkidori out. Yeah, I forgot we had Monkey in the deck, too. This deck has everything. I mean, I want to try to use Vespiquen. Vespiquen is not bad in this matchup, because if they try to go for, like, a Screamtail play or a Drifloon play, whatever, where they leave a bunch of damage on a Pokemon, it's like we can take a 2-prize KO by going, like, Boss, Vespiquen, Knockout, or even just putting pressure on their board in general. Forcing more out of their Munkidoris is not bad, but... I mean, Iron Hands Yanmega might just be the better combo, and this might be enough to win the game, because they have this guy in place, like... I mean, realistically, this game... Like, we just need to finish the game off with, like, a boss on the Fez or something. But, yeah, I don't know. Definitely wouldn't mind getting the B down, though. More attackers, the merrier, too. Hands isn't going to last forever, unfortunately. There's an Arvin. I'm assuming this is going to get them the Gardevoir. That's an Ultra Ball. That's a pretty good chance there's a candy already in their hand. The question is, though, what are they going to attack with? Probably Gardy, right? They attack with Gardevoir here. We don't really have a great response, which is a bit of an issue. My best play then would be to try to get Boss off Tasu. Yeah, we'll see. Do they have the Yeah, Curlia. There he is. No Gardevoir. Maybe no candy? Yo, do they actually not have Rare Candy Gardy? It's pretty good if they don't. They have to do something this turn. Because I'm going to take another 2-prize K. Well, okay, they leave Fez in the active. Oh, yeah, okay. I can't kill the Fez because I have no grass. Try to get Boss here, or do I research? I might have to. Okay, let's do this. We can switch into Tasu. Do I have our Artazon to thin out a Pokemon? Get another Yanma down. Sure. I don't really need Hawlucha right now. Yeah, I don't have enough energy in the deck to go in with Yanmega this turn, so see if we can get Boss here. That's the boss's order. Bye-bye, Curlia. Then we can Jet. Doesn't do anything, but whatever. Boss Curlia. Brain. Yeah, they scoop. Yeah, they can't beat Iron Hands. I mean, that's one way we can beat Gardy. I think both Vespiquen and Hands are pretty good in this matchup, and it, proved that, yeah, they're both pretty good, and Hands just kind of ran them over. That's the issue with the Jellison build. It's a little bit slower than the Turbo build, right? And there you go. That is the Yanmega Vespiquen deck in action. It's a fun little toolbox deck. We still got some value out of Iron Hands. I mean, we actually used both Vespiquen and Iron Hands a decent bit in this video. The idea of the Vespiquen obviously being a Psychic-type Pokemon that can hit for weakness into Dragapult. It's not perfect against Dragapult because, like, they still have Dusknoir and stuff, like, but, maybe when Psyduck comes out, this combo gets even better. I like the list a lot. I definitely could see more energy recovery cards being in here because, like, sometimes you run a little low on energy when you're trying to constantly move it off of your Yanmega. But Yanmega EX is just such a fun card to play, and I think it does have a decent bit of potential. And the combination of, like, Hands and Vespiquen does give you some cool plays you can make. You can do some nice bench attacks, wipe things with Vespiquen, and then you have Hands to put on that early game pressure. Definitely could be some more changes made to the deck overall. Maybe even playing, like, Lightning Energy instead of Luminous Energy, but we don't have Vessel, though. The Hildas are good. Maybe we play 2 Hilda. I think 2 Hilda could be pretty sick in here, actually, too. That'd be nice. But yeah, that'll be for me on the deck. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 83/90,000 subs here on the channel. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below if you enjoy the content here. We got Mega Evolutions coming out very soon here, which I'm really excited for. So if y'all are excited for the Mega Evolution set, you definitely got to stay tuned for that. Hope you all enjoyed. Check out the sponsors down below. If you get any codes, use code LittleDarkFury. Check out my second channel for more content from me too. And I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.